Hey, so I work for Gamexplain now, and I just borrowed their robust analysis machine to help me, gain some subscribers and stuff because I got a small channel. But anyway, I have been noticing a lot of people have been putting out their own analysis since Gamexplain is doing multiple videos and taking forever. So I watched a lot of people's analysis and I watched the direct a lot as well. So here are a few things I noticed that people have not mentioned in their analysis. But before I get into the video, I'm doing a road to Mario Maker 2, meaning I will be putting out a video every single day, trying to get 1,000 subscribers before the game comes out. And it starts tomorrow, so be there. So first, have y'all seen that you can put piranha plants on walls now? It's kind of weird and it's kind of interesting at the same time. For one, they'll be good for decorating levels. So if you're trying to create a plant level, you could just put piranha plants on walls to make the level look festive with vegetation. And the other thing is that there were no enemies that stayed stationary on the wall in Mario Maker. So now this would be very useful for Mario Maker 2. So if you want to create like a puzzle level where you need to progress up the wall to get through, then you'll need like a firefly or something like that to get rid of the piranha plants on the walls. Also, I kind of talk about this kind of stuff in my how to make good levels with Mario Maker series. So if you guys are just bored or whatever, y'all can check that out as well. Next thing that my analysis machine picked up is that Luigi's sprite changes in the Super Mario Bros. Style. When we first see him, he is in his original sprite from Super Mario Bros. But then when he's inside the Goomba shoe, he's like in a different color, his normal colors. So that's kind of weird. Funny thing is, while doing this video, I think I figured out what's going on here. I'm pretty sure that there's a Mega Mushroom power-up, and the Mega Mushroom power-up changes Mario's and Luigi's colors to their original colors. Another thing that I find interesting and that nobody mentioned is that the seesaw is not only affected by Mario, but it's also affected by the enemies as well. So you can make some really unique levels with that mechanic. I wonder when playing multiplayer, will the seesaw move when each character gets on it? That will really change up people's levels. Also, one thing I'm really surprised about that nobody mentioned this, and even Gamexplain didn't mention this in their first analysis, but I think you can't scratch in the air anymore. In 3D World, you had to scratch in the air before you pounce. So this is kind of different, and that's something I noticed that wasn't there. Maybe this changed because people had to do that momentum changing thing with the scratch, and it would make them go faster. So it was like a little glitch thing. So maybe they changed it because of that. Okay, so the last thing nobody mentioned is that the way you spawn when you play multiplayer is some little ring thing that appears, and then a person just appeared there at the ring. But my question is, do you appear slightly behind them, or do you appear at a checkpoint or at the beginning of the level? Crazy thing is that you can still play auto-scroll levels in multiplayer. So do you respawn next to the person? Do you have your own auto-scoring level? And what about snake blocks? Do they respawn? Like, how are you supposed to beat the level when everybody's touching the things that you need to beat the level? I need these answers, Nintendo. I really do. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for my Road to Mario Maker videos, because that's going to take a lot out of me, and I'm going to be doing it every single day. They will be on my experience with Mario Maker 1 and other videos that, I want to talk about with Mario Maker. And it will be every single day. One more thing, the flag didn't turn Mario into Super Mario. That's also weird.